Hi, this is Bree from Nurse Disrupted. I'm going to talk to you today about what we do for COVID-19 screening, and I'd like to give you some tips for creating safer spaces when you do have to leave the house. Now, when we do COVID-19 screening, per CDC guidance, we ask these 5 questions. Do you have fever or chills? Do you have a new or worsening cough? Do you have a sore throat? Are you having trouble breathing? And have you lost your sense of taste or smell? Safer spaces. We can't stay at home all the time. You're gonna run out of groceries and we know it. But there's a few tricks and tips based on CDC guidance to help keep you and everyone else safe. First, the guidance says if you're gonna leave the house, have a cloth face covering. It's not protective, it's not PPE, but I say it keeps you to yourself, it keeps everything in. So your cloth face covering, I have one that my mom made with some straps. And the important thing is that you don't touch the front of it, whatever you're using for this covering. You want the covering to cover over the top of your nose and down underneath your chin. Here, I'll adjust it. Mine has a little nose piece that I can shape around my nose. But again, the important thing is that you're not touching the front of this covering and that you are able to remove it from the side. The next thing to help you create safer spaces is hand washing. Every time you touch something, 20 seconds minimum with soap and water. And the important thing is that you're creating friction and you're paying attention to all of the spaces that are between your fingers and around your hands. If you don't have access to soap and water, then it's just fine to use a hand sanitizer. You'll want to use a hand sanitizer that's at least 60% alcohol. And again, create that friction with the hand sanitizer, and it's the alcohol drying that sanitizes your hands. Finally, the third tip in keeping safer spaces is maintaining a 6-foot distance away from anyone else in public. Your cloth face mask is not a substitution for maintaining the 6-foot distance. So remember, cloth face mask, washing your hands, 6-foot distance, creating safer spaces. Thanks.